sweet, like a strawberry ice cream. You are so smooth, like an old village wine. Taste of your lips, like a chocolate souffle. Touch of your hand makes me feel like I'm flying. How lucky I am to know you. How lucky I am to have such a friend. Darling, please let me adore you. Baby, I'm with you till the end. You are so smart, like a white-haired Einstein. How do I dare talking to you? You are so kind, like Mother Teresa. You are a treasure, and that is the truth. How lucky I am to know you. How lucky I am to have such a friend. Darling, please let me adore you. Baby, I'm with you till the end. You are so nice, tender and kind, except for the moments when you're such a pain. I love you even when you're annoying. You know that, 'cause we are the same. How lucky I am to know you. How lucky I am to have such a friend. Darling, please let me adore you. Baby, I'm with you till the end.
Hello, Daisy family! 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 Hello, Daisy family!
Well, welcome everybody. Good morning here. We're just getting us live on YouTube. So just a moment here. Great to have everybody with us. And we've got some exciting news this morning across the board. So guys, get ready for a great call. It's not too late to invite your team to this call. This is probably the most exciting and important call that we've ever had. So what we're announcing today is absolutely game-changing, and we know that you're not going to want to miss this call. You don't want your team to miss this call live. So we'll take a couple of moments here, not long, to give everyone an opportunity to join. And we are launching right now live on YouTube as well. Want to remind everyone that we are translating today. Live interpreters in 13 different languages. If you are listening today from the Polish speaking community, you're going to have to select the Portuguese interpretation link. So when you choose your languages and you select Portuguese, that will actually be the Polish interpretation today. So
البرتغالية اليوم للاستماع لترجمة اللغة البولندية. الآن نحن سويا على اليوتيوب وأيضا على زوم. نرحب بكم جميعا. مرحبا بكم بجلسة اليوم. دكتور أنا سعداء أنك معنا اليوم.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I would like actually to start with a short video that we recorded for the community, and just to show a little bit, to brag a little bit about what we did. And then I will summarize and explain in simpler terms of what the excitement is all around. And again, we'll go just a little bit deeper and a little bit simpler.
Awesome, Dr. Anna. Thank you. And Edward, Ilya, great to see you guys this morning as well. I think real quick, let's announce right on the front end of the call. We know that there were some issues over the last 24 hours with the Forex Momentum Pack purchases. Some of those issues were internal issues because we stopped the Forex promo at midnight and then reinstated it. Some of those were with Tron blockchain. However, what we're going to do, we're going to make a big announcement on the call today, several big announcements, but tomorrow, 24 hours from right now at 1 p.m. UTC, we're going to open up the Forex Momentum Packs for 24 hours. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. UTC, the Forex Momentum Packs will be available for 24 hours, and those Forex contributions will count for May's Builders Pool, Achievers Pool, and Pacesetter qualifications. We know that many of you were pushing all the way to the last minute to qualify for these bonus pools. We know that the inability for your team to contribute to the Forex Momentum in the last 24 hours affected some of your ability to qualify. And we know that many members were wanting to get that in. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. UTC for 24 hours, we will reopen the Forex Momentum packages so that nobody misses out on that. So we wanted to make sure that we announced that right away today to take any pressure off of people that may have been concerned about this issue. And Edward, Ilya, good to see you guys this morning. This is a big day for the community. Nobody knows how big it is yet.
Good to see you, Jeremy. Good to see you, Ilya, Dr. Anna. It's exciting. You know, guys, we started talking about how to make AI better, next level within the tech 3 years ago. And well, today is Dr. Anna is going to share something exciting. So it's really exciting.
Yeah, that's why we have so many people now on this call. Actually, we probably have more than double, right? More than Like our regular numbers
Yeah.
are doubled, more than doubled compared to previous calls. Everybody's very excited.
Yeah, it's incredible. And we've got to just congratulate everyone. We just finished a record month for Daisy, 93 million in new contributions in the month of May. Literally, we were 7 million short. And I think if we wouldn't have had the glitch with the momentum packs, we would have reached the 100 million. 93 million USDT contributions in the month.
Is that Jeremy, right? Jeremy first.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah,
first.
I think it's Jeremy. Yes.
So yes, he's gonna
99%
There
of
you go.
all companies in our industry never do 100 million in a year. They never reach 10 million a month or 8 million a month. These are record-breaking numbers. And to have achieved this in such a short period of time is incredible. Guys, Daisy is without a doubt the most advantageous, the most forward-thinking, limitless project in the industry. And it began 3 years ago with a conversation with Dr. Anna Becker about her vision for what was possible in the world of AI, what was possible in the world of AI and AI trading. And through Edward's relationship with Endotech and Dr. Anna, we were able to begin to work together and say, let's take on a massive crowdfunding project where we empower Dr. Anna and her team to go without limits, hire the best of the best quant scientists, get the technology and the office space and the international reach and everything they needed to take their development to the next level. We have gone through many challenges together. We experienced the journey of technology development, which, by the way, never goes perfect, never goes smooth, and it is impossible to predict what challenges you're going to encounter. But we went through those challenges together. We went through the ups together. We went through the downs together. And one thing about this community, one thing about the founders, one thing about Endotech and Dr. Anna is giving up does not exist in our mindset. And we know that we have the power to create whatever it is that we set our mind and our energy towards. And with the power of the Daisy community, over 200,000 wallets from around the world participated in backing this project, sharing an equity in Endotech, believing in the vision of moving forward. We watched hundreds of projects start and end in our last 3 years together as a community. Hundreds of projects start and end, start and end, start and end. But Daisy continued to move forward. We continue to build with one brick upon another brick upon another brick. Dr. Anna and her team continue to develop, continue to work. And today we just have some incredible announcements that I believe is the biggest, most exciting achievements that we have ever experienced as a community. So to introduce Dr. Anna in that conversation today, we're going to play a short 3-minute video. And then Dr. Anna, we're really excited to hear from you today about the incredible breakthroughs that your team and you have achieved with the AI development. So guys, hang on just a moment here. Let me share my screen. And here we go.
Hello, dear Daisy community and valued Endotech clients. Thank you for joining us today. We are thrilled to be sharing the results of 12 years of innovation as we launch our groundbreaking new product. When we first spoke, I detailed our vision about creating breakthrough financial opportunities using AI. Today, I am proud to present the culmination of that vision, the AI for financial investments that you helped build. Our vision revolved around harnessing the power of AI to dynamically evaluate technical and fundamental indicators. We assembled a swarm of AI experts specifically developed to assess these indicators. These experts, combined with our unique market state, have allowed us to evaluate fair value of assets and financial behavior of the traders in the right context. This laid the groundwork for our trading strategies to pull information within a market state context. So that was the vision we articulated years ago. And now I'm excited to reveal the product that represents the advancement we saw months ago. Today, I'm showing you the official product launch. Let me walk you through this remarkable AI revolution. Let's begin by examining all the pieces on the slide and then see them in action within the product itself. As you can see, our product brings together technical experts, fundamental experts, market states, and AI tools, all culminating in our powerful trading strategies. And now within the product, you can witness the trading strategies actively pulling information from the market states and the experts. The market states were determined by our technical and fundamental experts, utilizing our suite of AI tools, including LLM, LSTM, Bayesian network, and many other AI methodologies. When these elements come together, you can observe automated data ingestion, contextualizing through market states, and strategies being executed. And the most exciting part is that AI results are continuously improving. Just look at this remarkable progress. Dear Daisy community and Endotech clients, get ready to embrace the future of financial investment with our revolutionary AI product. Thank you all for being part of this journey.
I love it. Well, congratulations to all of us, to the community. Dr. Anna, to you and your team for the amazing achievement that you've reached, something that many thought was impossible. At times we thought was impossible, and you have
Yes.
Exactly. And yet we believe in achieving the impossible, and that's exactly what you have done. And we're so excited. So guys, we're going to turn this call over right now fully to Dr. Anna. She's going to go through some information with us about the new breakthroughs in the AI development. And then today we have some very big announcements to share with you about the next step for Daisy that begins literally today. And we have some great news for everyone. So Dr. Anna, we will turn this call over to you, and we're excited to hear from you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So what I was planning to do right now is to share with you the simple explanation what all the fuss is about. Like, what is financial intelligence that we created and why it's so difficult to achieve, and where we are right now with this development. So first of all, this task was a holy grail and still a holy grail for many financial institutions, as well as retail traders and investors. The problem of the field is that, first of all, we don't have any unified theory that's saying how to do that. You have many Nobel Prize laureates that was saying that it's random market, it's opposite, it's possible, it's not possible. So there is no unified view that's saying how to treat the markets. Very different from many other fields that we have already AI doing a thing. For example, ChatGPT, probably almost everyone already tried by now, and many other advances in computer vision that we see AI perfecting its craft and doing wonderful things. In our field, the main issue is, as I said, is that we still don't know what's true and how it's created. What is the model itself that we're trying to emulate? So our big breakthrough was at the point where we said, in order to understand how markets work, we need to take holistic vision, and we need to get into the heads of traders and try to emulate their behavior based on our characters as people, on our skills as a traders, on general financial situation, and just general global view of the markets. So we took this task, and then in order to bring some type of order into it, we decided, first of all, each concept to build into an expert. Expert is the piece of software that knows how to get you answers about specific concept across all different markets in connection to other experts and in connection to the final goal. So surprisingly for us, we already have over 70 experts that working, and each of them bringing its fair share of improvement into the system. So when you saw this long list of different experts, you basically saw technical experts and fundamental experts that we built in order for the system to function. Now let's go back to the complexity of this task. When we're talking about technical analysis, we don't speak about indicators. Probably people that know a little bit trading will say, probably they're taking a lot of information from indicators. No, indicators is just one expert that we use, okay? So the other 69 experts has nothing to do with indicators. And the reason is that indicators is something that you cannot really use it without context with anything else. So the first thing is that even if we have 70 concepts, now the big question is how to make them useful and to how to combine them into something that can later be used to trade with. So for example, if we know that market is really speedy and running in one direction, does it help us to trade? It probably doesn't, because we don't know whether it means that in the second it will reverse and go in opposite direction, or it means that it will continue to run in one direction. So none of the experts by itself are not able to help us to decide what to do. Only the combination of them and the correct combination under specific context helps us to do so. So I will speak a little bit technicalities, but I guess if there is more specialists between you, you will find it very interesting. The big fuss about AI right now in ChatGPT was brought by several new concepts that was used. For example, attention and context, right? So here we're also speaking the same type of words. We're saying without this context and attention, the system cannot function. Even that we use completely different type of AI, completely different type of methodologies. And here I want to bring your attention to market states. Market state is basically our context. We're saying in certain context, when the markets are going down, started to go down, ended in their movement, or went into spring, into winter, into summer, consolidation, accumulation, all these terms are used in market state, which is basically the context that we are looking at the market. Once we are there, once we can define the context, and this is the major task that we do, we're defining using different experts this context. Think about context as a context in the language. So you have different words in different combinations, in different order that define for you the context, right? So here's the same. We have all these different experts that together define for you how you can say that market is in certain condition. And then we're going backwards. We're going back to the trading decision. How can you go back to the trading decision? You have a context, but within the context, you have new information that's coming on, and you need to expect where the market will go. So here we have trading algorithms that are also relying very heavily on our 70 experts that helping them to decide what to do in the short term. For example, we're having trend, context, right? And then we're seeing the trend in certain situation, the beginning of acceleration, beginning of the trend moving within the band, and so on and so on. So plus we taking into account what type of day it is, whether it's aggressive day during the week, whether it's aggressive months, what's happening on the fundamental side, whether the correlation with the markets is strong, whether we're waiting for some important news, whether the important news are happening. So we have also the context there within the news, within the fundamental story. So all of this together comes to the trading algo, and it says, yes, I see that at this specific point, we have high probability for the trend to continue on the short term. And we make this decision. And this decision is made every second. Okay, we gather the information, we see what our AI is suggesting, and we're making this decision. You have other elements which are very important for algorithmic trading that is done as well. I will just name them so you will feel, comfortable that it's not only about algo. We're doing money management, we're doing risk control, we're doing all the portfolio management side to make sure that it's not only about buy and sell, but also managing risk and also doing all the proper works of portfolio management. So the exciting part for us that first of all, we found the methodology and we found the way to bring this concept of trading to really bricks that explain how it's done. We brought it to the level where we understand ourselves what are the main elements that affect the market, right? Then the next step is that we crunch down the models through all these different complex elements like time. Time is a very complex element for the financial markets. So we resolved how the long-term memory and short-term memory should be combined within our time series, whether the people that are trading today, they're looking back 1 year or 1 month or 3 months, how many people are looking backwards, how many people are trading within a day, and so on. So the time was complicated element, was many other elements that we needed to resolve and to figure out. So again, the excitement is that AI is finally able to help us to take the field that before was not crunchable through AI and to get the kind of ultimate answers about what we can do with it. So our measure for success is, okay, personal measure is the fact that now again, for us as people that working on the market, it's very visible. We understand how it's happening. We're seeing the prediction accuracy. We able to work with any market state, to work with any market, not necessarily on the crypto market, but just with any general market, and to work on the results. But there are very hard metrics that people are interested. One of them is Sharpe ratio. For algorithmic trading, it's always the first question that everybody asks. And Sharpe ratio can start with 0.5 and still you will be interesting for the people to invest. But as long as you go forward and as long as you improve and you reach 2, you become golden. You become really good in algorithmic trading. And now we already surpassed it and we're going forward and forward. Our final goal, ultimate goal to get to 5, we're right now at 3.9. Again, our work is not done. We have 70 experts and we will continue helping them to evolve, and also to evolve for the additional markets, to evolve to additional resolution and all these different methodologies. But today is the official launch of the system that we are ready for crypto. We know how to do the crypto in the resolution that we define for ourselves. And we have this Sharpe ratio of 3.9 that we were geared towards. So, Jeremy, Edward, do you think I need to elaborate a little bit more on other metrics that we can expect, on what we would like to see, or we should go more to the direction of your questions?
No, I think it's perfect, Dr. Anna. I mean, it's, guys, this has never been done in the history of AI development. the targets, the goals, the performance levels that have been reached. And here's what's incredible: when applied to any asset class, we are seeing these extraordinary results. And so once fully implemented into other asset classes, Forex, for example, we'll see even improvements there. This will allow us to move into commodities and stocks and equities. There's so many markets now that we can dominate. But really the exciting thing is not only what this means for the result of the Daisy Fund and the AI performance, but what this also means for the valuation and the role that Endotech has in the technical financial markets. This is truly a fintech breakthrough. This is a great comparison that you mentioned, Dr. Anna, Dimitri mentioned, is what ChatGPT is doing in the communication sector with language. The Daisy, the decentralized AI system developed by Endotech, is doing for financial markets, for financial trading in AI. And guys, this is just a massive, massive achievement. So Dr. Anna, I think that's fantastic information, and it gives us time now to go into the promotions and the announcements that we have for the community. Edward, Ilya, any specific questions or comments you guys want to make before we move into the slideshow?
No, I think we should move because we got a lot of announcements. And if we have enough time, then we can speak a little bit more.
Awesome. Okay, so let's dive in. Let me pull up screen share here. All right, let's dive in and guys, we're just going to make this call more and more exciting with the announcements that we have today. So again, as we mentioned at the beginning of the call, let's mention this again. We know that for the past 24 hours, there have been some issues with the Forex momentum tiers that were supposed to be open until 1 p.m. UTC today. So what we're going to do is tomorrow at 1 p.m. UTC, for 24 hours, so from June 2nd to June 3rd, 1 UTC, the momentum packs for Forex will reopen, and anyone who wishes to secure their final momentum packs in Forex will have the opportunity to do so. The Forex momentum packs that are sold during that 24-hour window will count towards May's Builders, Achievers, and Pacesetter qualifications. And so again, we know many of you were running for shares in the Builders and Achievers pool. Many of you were running for Pacesetter Gold qualification, Pacesetter Leader qualification. And because of the issues within the system, you weren't able to achieve that final push. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. UTC, that's June 2nd at 1 p.m. UTC until June 3rd, at 1 p.m. UTC, the Forex momentum packs will be available for purchase, and all of those contributions will count towards May's Builders, Achievers, and Pacesetters qualification. So I want to make sure everyone has peace of mind there, and you'll have an opportunity to finish whatever you were running for in the month of May. With that being said, let's dive into today's big announcement. Starting right now, as this call is live, we are beginning a 90-day crypto momentum promotion. It begins today. Guys, this is incredibly exciting because first of all, what we are doing is adding a brand new 5% equity, brand new. So the first 5% equity that was available to all contributors, that equity is now finalized. It's now secured with the exception of tomorrow's 24-hour Forex opening. That equity is completed. It's done. It's owned by the community. But we are opening up a brand new 5% equity pool for this 90-day promotion. The equity will begin at tier 5. That's going to be crypto tier 5. With 25 shares, and shares will be doubled in the month of June. So anyone who participates with a tier 5, a regular crypto tier 5, or a tier 5 momentum pack in cryptocurrency. So we're launching the momentum pack in cryptocurrency. You will get double equity for your contributions in the month of June. And that counts for tiers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So every contribution you make at tier 5 and above, you get new equity, 5% pool in Endotech, and we're going to double that equity for the month of June. Crypto momentum packs will begin at tier 3, and you will be allowed to purchase one momentum pack per tier. If you're a tier 10 member, you can purchase unlimited momentum packs. So again, crypto momentum packs where 90% of your contribution goes into live trading is live right now, beginning at crypto tier 3, and you can contribute to one momentum pack per tier. So if you're a tier 3 member, you can do a tier 3 momentum pack. If you're a tier 4 member, you can do a tier 4 momentum pack. When you're a tier 5 member, you get shares, 25 shares of equity if you purchase tier 5 for the first time. And when you purchase tier 5 momentum pack, you get 25 shares of equity for the momentum pack as well. And shares are doubled in the month of June. So it's actually 50 shares. And of course, each additional tier will double in shares. So tier 6 would be 50 shares, but in the month of June, it would be 100 and so on. And so this begins right now today. The crypto momentum packs are live. We're also launching a brand new crypto builders pool. And guys, this is going to be a different qualification than the Forex builders pool. You simply need to have 5 personal referrals, any 5 personal referrals, contribute to tier 5 or tier 5 momentum pack in a calendar month, and have 5 personal referrals registered for the Dubai event. So simply have 5 personal referrals contribute to tier 5 or above, or tier 5 momentum pack or above in a calendar month. So in the month of June, and have 5 personal referrals registered for the Dubai event. And you will earn 5 permanent shares in the builders pool. Now, this is a big change because the new builders pool is permanent. It's no longer a 1-month bonus pool. Once you earn shares in the builders pool, these are permanent shares. And ladies and gentlemen, not only will you earn 5 permanent shares in the builders pool, which gives you a monthly residual income, but you will also earn 25 shares in the new 5% equity pool, simply by helping 5 personal referrals contribute to tier 5 or above, either the regular tier or the momentum pack, and have 5 personal referrals who have purchased and registered for the Dubai event. You will get 5 shares in the builders pool plus 25 shares in the new 5% equity pool. There's no limit on the number of shares earned. And so this is going to be an incredible builders pool promotion for everyone. And of course, the month of June, we're doubling those shares for all of the contributors. Achievers pool. Again, a change in qualification here in the Achievers pool. To qualify for the crypto Achievers pool that starts today, have 200,000 in unilevel volume, counting no more than 50% from any one unilevel team, and you earn a permanent share in the Achievers pool. Now, again, this is a calendar month qualification. So have 200,000 in unilevel volume, in the calendar month, no more than 50%, so no more than 100,000 from any one leg, any one unilevel team, and you earn a share in the Achievers Pool. Your personal contributions will count towards the 200,000. And so any tiers that you purchase, any momentum packs that you purchase will count towards the 200,000 Achievers Pool qualification. And again, there's no limit on the number of shares that you can earn in the Achievers Pool. So very simple, very straightforward. This is going to be a volume-based bonus pool based upon your team contributions. To the next Dubai event, February 21st of 2024. So if you are in
Jeremy, can you go
Yes.
like 30 seconds back? You disappeared. We missed. Go
Okay.
back 1 minute. Yeah.
Okay, on this slide.
Yeah, you stopped actually on the last slide. Just for a minute back. Just kind of repeat. Yeah, just go over this again. Yeah.
No problem. So again, the Achievers Pool is 200,000 in unilevel volume, counting no more than 100,000 or 50% from any one unilevel team, and your personal contributions count. So if you purchase the momentum packs for crypto, for example, or tiers in crypto, it counts towards the 200,000, your personal contributions, and there's
Now you muted yourself. You muted, Jeremy. Ilya, can you hear Jeremy?
No, Jeremy, you broke up again for 20 seconds.
hang on,
Yeah.
guys. Let me.
This page specifically start over. Yeah, Dubai
Okay,
event.
guys, go ahead and jump in here on this slide. Let me turn my VPN off, see if it'll allow me. That might be the issue.
All right.
Okay. So Dubai event pool. Jeremy, you want to keep the slide open?
He's going to be back. It's okay. Basically, we have exact dates for February Dubai event. It's the 21st.
All right. Am I back, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, let's try
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Okay, so the Dubai event pool, if you're a current qualifier in the event pool, you will remain active in that pool all the way until February 21st of 2024. And so you will earn from that pool all the way until the next event. The new Dubai event pool will begin on February 21st at the event in Dubai, and you can earn 1 share in the new pool for every 5 personal referrals that you have attending the event. So again, having 5 personal referrals register for the event is a qualification for the builders pool. Having 5 personal referrals attend the event places you into the next event pool that launches in February. So this is a big win for everyone who's in the current pool, because instead of that pool ending in August, we're extending that pool all the way to February. And in February, we will launch the new event pool, and you can earn unlimited shares in that pool, 1 share for every 5 personal referrals that you have attending that event. Guys, am I coming through clear now?
Yes, very clear. Very good.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Pacesetter Gold and Pacesetter Leader will continue until September 1st. And so no changes there. You can still continue to qualify for Pacesetter Gold and for Pacesetter Leader. The Forex Momentum Packs, the new Forex Builders Pool, and Achievers Pool shares and equity from Forex tiers all ended on May 31st and are now live for crypto. So again, there's no more Forex momentum packs. There's no more Forex builders pool. And there's no more Forex Achievers Pool shares that you can qualify for. Now, those pools will continue to pay out for the next 12 months, all the way to June 1st of 2024. You will continue to receive that monthly residual from the Forex bonus pools, but new shares have officially ended. The only exception to that is tomorrow at 1 p.m. UTC for 24 hours. We will reopen the Forex momentum packs and they will be live for 24 hours. And that will apply towards May's qualifications, as we discussed earlier on the call. We're also extending the qualification for the Daisy Leadership Ring till August the 31st. So those of you that have not yet qualified for your leadership ring, you have the entire summer to do so prior to the Dubai event and the regional events. And you can see Edward Ilya, the Japanese team here. I believe.
Wow, this is so cool.
Japan team is the #1 team right now for pace setters and pace setter leaders. So congratulations, guys. And if you haven't gotten your ring yet, you have all summer to do so. Also, the leadership event in Phuket, Thailand, December of 2023, we will be announcing the exact dates in the next couple of weeks. We're securing the venues and the dates as we speak. In order to be a part of this VIP leadership trip, and this is going to be a fun vacation trip, it's going to be a relationship building time, it's going to be an amazing time together. You simply need to have 5,000 USDT in a cumulative unilevel volume. You can count Daisy and Liquid. This contest began on February 20th, and it runs all the way to August 31st. And so you have this entire
5 million. You said 5,000. Just
5 million. I'm sorry, 5 million USDT. Thank you. You have this entire crypto promotion to qualify for Phuket. So from the February 20th until August 31st, all of your team volume counts, and you need to reach 5 million in team volume with the 50% rule. So no more than 2.5 million USDT from one unilevel team. And we have so many leaders that have already qualified for this. We have leaders that literally just joined Daisy in the last month or so and have qualified already for this trip. We're at record-breaking momentum right now. And so this is a big, big opportunity with this crypto promotion launch to really achieve these goals during this summer. We want to announce and make an update on the Daisy events that are coming up, the regional events. We have Cape Town, South Africa on September 2nd. We have the European event in Budapest, Hungary on September the 9th. And after talking to the leaders in Japan who have a big, big vision to expand the Asia market, to reach into the other markets like Korea, like Malaysia, like China, like the Philippines. These markets are starting to grow with Daisy. And we wanted to make it as easy as possible for everyone to come to this Asia event without difficulties with visas and travel costs, etc. So we are moving the Japan event to Bangkok, Thailand. This will be an Asia regional event on October the 14th. So September 2nd, South Africa, September 9th, Europe, and October 14th, Bangkok, Thailand. We will be having 3 regional events. We are also planning a North American event that we will be announcing over the summer. And of course, guys, the most important thing for everyone, if you have not yet registered, if your team has not yet registered, do not miss this event. This is going to be at the Coca-Cola Arena, February of 2024, February 21st and 22nd of next year. This is a 10,000 plus capacity event. Ticket sales are live right now. You can purchase those tickets with your Daisy, your crypto Tron USDT wallet. The price for the summer is 199 USDT. That price will be going up to 299. So this summer is the time to register. Of course, you want to get your personal referrals registered so you can qualify for your builders pool shares as well. But guys, this is it. This is the event that launches us to a whole new level. We're so proud of the fact that the community did 93 million in the month of May in USDT contributions. We know that we're going to far surpass that 100 million a month mark this year. We know that we're going to be a multi-billion-dollar project this year and next year, record-breaking momentum. And guys, we promise you that we continue to learn from event to event. We grow from event to event. And this event in February will be the most powerful, well-run, organized, high-energy, high-powered event that we have ever witnessed in the history of Daisy. You don't want to miss this event. But guys, let's go back to the very beginning of this call today. And that is that we have achieved the breakthrough in the AI development for cryptocurrency. And we're launching this momentum pack for the first time ever. We also want to set proper expectations. The full implementation of the new system will take about 30 days. So you will continue to see improved results over the days and the weeks to come. But by July 1st, everything that Dr. Anna showed today will be fully implemented. The APIs will be integrated into the trading platforms, and we will see the full result of this breakthrough AI within the next 30 days. June is the month where you can double your equity, participate in the bonus pools, and secure your crypto momentum packs right now. And we personally believe that we've seen the numbers, that the results that we're going to see in the months and years ahead in the crypto AI is going to be bigger than anything that we've ever seen in the marketplace. We have been saying that, Edward, Ilya, Dr. Anna, we've been saying that even since the launch of Forex, because people have been so excited about the Forex performance the last year. But we have been saying, guys, as exciting as those results are, when we get the result we're looking for in the crypto AI trading, it's going to be bigger than anything the world has ever seen. Because, guys, let's be honest, there's no market that gives volatility movement like cryptocurrency. There's no market that offers such an exponential result possibility as cryptocurrency. There's also no market that can cause such losses as cryptocurrency if you don't approach the market with the right approach. Dr. Anna has cracked that code. Her team is bringing to market the most powerful AI trading ever in cryptocurrency. And we, as the Daisy community, get to be first, and we get to have equity in the power of this project. And so for us, for all of us as a community, this is the greatest accomplishment we could have ever asked for. This is what we believed in 3 years ago. This is what we've stood behind for the past 3 years as a community. And today, the ability to say it's done, it's completed, and it's going live is one of the most satisfying feelings and accomplishments that we have ever had as a team and as a community. So Dr. Anna, thank you so much. Edward, Ilya, I'll throw the call over to you guys with Dr. Anna or any final comments that you guys all may have about today's call.
Yeah, I guess I want to say something. About a month and a half ago, we got on a call with Anna, and I said, Anna, let's do a call tomorrow with 3 of us to go over things, because we knew where we're going, and we usually do like a weekly updates. And And she was so excited. She said, "Let's do it now. I can't wait. I have breakthroughs." So, and then next day when she shared with us results of in crypto, right? I couldn't actually believe it. I go like, this is too good. This is too perfect. Anyway, can you can you comment a little bit on those? Because I'm sure there's more people are actually right now want to see results and we're not showing them yet the results. And can you like give us a little bit more hints?
Yeah, a little bit of flavor. Yeah,
yes,
again,
expectations.
yeah. Again, the excitement of results is the level of number of trades that are correct, right? This is the kind of holy grail that we're going for. We want to get to the level where we are right most of the time. And what is most of the time? You can call it 50-50. That's where we started. We started with 50, 55. Then we moved to 60. Then in the middle of the story, we moved to 66. Now we're above 75. And the system will give us 85 to 90. And again, the final goal where we will be going next year will be going to 95%. So where we become better than a trader. But there we will need to give our AI system ability, to learn at the market, to learn new tricks, to learn more understanding, and so on. So the excitement that I had back then is the fact that we saw in several elements that were reaching this 85 to 90. So this is really, exciting part, because as I know all the, algorithm system, how you call them, system traders that doing algorithmic trading, usually it's a very short period of time where you can achieve it. And using this methodology of market state and different this, we were able to achieve it over the last 5 years, like months after months after months. So again, our expectation is that, again, no guarantees, because there is no guarantees in the market that it will not drastically change and we will not need to adapt. But while market behaves as it is, and it is behaving for the last 5 years, severally in the same fashion, okay? Even that volatility goes down, volatility goes up, some patterns are changing, but the market contains the same structure, there is same behavior of the participants. We are able to achieve, literally 5% of profit every week. So this is our ultimate exciting goal that should happen within the next 30 days when we connect the system. Plus, the 75% that should go to 85 and to 95 eventually during the year. But we should experience the weekly results of the system, even that we're trading more or less long-term and mid-term trading. So many trades to be in our favor, very few mistakes, very few issues, very few change of minds within the system that yes, we're going in one direction, then we're switching the direction, and so on. So this is the excitement. And again, it's my personal excitement that when you solve issue which is that complicated, right? Which has so many layers of thought, so many layers of systems in the middle. It's amazing to see when it all comes together. For the last few months, I call it like collecting the huge puzzle, like, not the 1,000 pieces puzzle, but literally, some immense puzzle of different elements where you're seeing, how to combine them, which piece comes to which piece and how to teach it and so on. So yes, the result wise, again, we're looking at Sharpe ratio is our guideline to improvement, because if you improve Sharpe ratio, it means that your results become more and more stable. Once you reach 5, it means that it becomes really like just one line that's going up, right? The performance. Everything below it, it means that you will go in and out of this line of the expected 5%. So right now, again, 3.9 means that yes, you have occasional months of losses, you have occasional period of losses, but overall, you should experience, week after week, the results. In 30 days, it should be where we hope it to be. And again, cross hands, and the system will not get into any new states. And again, the new markets will come immediately after that. We will be working hard on implementing our methodology on other market, connecting to it and working through it. because again, the system is ready. Now is just the work of quants to be able to collect the same puzzle for the different system. Again, the tools are there, the AI is there, the experts are there, the market state are there, just joint work, I call it co-piloting of the system to bring it to the additional markets. So
as of now, as of today, your team is already start implementing this new, and it's going to take up to a month to implement everything, and in a crypto. So we should start seeing gradually improvements, and within a month should be fully on. And this is why we actually create this promo to give double shares of equity of Endotech. Guys, this is the most exciting part. Completely new 5% of Endotech shares. And if you could touch just a little bit, because we shouldn't probably talk a lot about it all, maybe not at all, but I just want to touch a little bit about the equity of Endotech, because maybe not even about that, but specifically you have conversations with big banks that they talk about AI development. And when you're talking with those big banks, I don't want to call their names because I spoke with you about it. Like, where are they?
And where are
and where are we at? Like comparison.
Yeah, this is very exciting subject, and I don't want to call names, or I don't want to mention names. I don't want, but what we are understanding is that the quest to find a way to bring AI into trading, into investment, is a quest which is very hot right now. And the big organizations with huge quant teams right now are struggling to understand how to bring it together. They're struggling on every element, like what we did for the last 3 years. They are back, like they even before that, where we were 3 years ago. Like they're trying to figure out this concept. They're trying to figure out where to go. They are not there competing with us, or no, like we have 70 experts, they have 3. No, they don't have 1. They don't understand how to approach it. And they're literally very curious about how we did it. We will be publishing the white paper. We're very careful about not over disclose, any of the elements, but we're talking right now with large organizations, top 5 organization in the world, where they're very curious about this discussion and what can be done. And again, our struggle right now is to be very careful not to over disclose, but yes, to share something to prove that we are valid. Again, the proof can come either as a result, and then within a half year, we can, keep all the information, all the kind of secrets of how AI works in this to ourselves, and not to show this, or again, to find some way where we become technology company that shares some of the information, and then I feel very uncomfortable to say, let me think. Again, the possibility of cooperation very simple. They're offering their clients in exchange for technology. So for us as Endotech is extremely valid, because we will be getting access to institutional clients of the huge value, AUMs and sizes in exchange to our technology. So again, it's a little bit early to speak about this, but once we're done, we will be in the different, league of discussions of next moves.
Exactly.
So we need to decide which way to go again. To keep it for the retail clients, not to go there, or opposite, to go there and become, global leader for AI and institutional clients. This is the main discussion.
Yeah. So the evaluation of Endotech, we have a lot of interest, specifically from institutional banks. We start this next level 3 years ago. But it looks like big fintech companies, they're just starting what you have been doing 10 years ago, and they don't even know where to start. And already next level. So, and everybody's talking about AI, and pretty soon, this is like the best opportunity to just accumulate some early equity in Endotech. It's exciting. For me, it's way too exciting, and I can't even come.
Yeah. I can just say that since I was, in love with AI, since I was very, very young, and now I'm 50. So it's for me the fact that AI became such a huge, success and role in human life, and I was with FinTech AI from very early, like at least for the last 25 years, I was working actively on AI, and now where we are, for me, it's very exciting because, I was always saying we ahead of the curve, how you can capitalize on that when you ahead. Now it's finally we had, but everybody wants it. So it's very exciting time.
Yeah. Anyway, happy birthday. You turned 50 last month, so.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I love it. Hey, a couple of quick announcements too. I was just responding to some questions. One is we will be transferring the crypto funds that went over to Forex. Our goal is to have those funds transferred back into crypto by July 1st. So sometime by the end of the month of June, that our goal is we're waiting for them to reach and complete into profits, and then we'll move those funds back over to crypto. And then also some folks have asked about the specific dates of Dubai. It wasn't in the final slide. So it's February 21st and 22nd of 2024.
I think it's February 20th, 21st, but we will put this on the official website, right? So Limitless 2024, we will put it on. So people will see the dates. Mm-hmm.
Sorry to interrupt with those boring details.
Yeah, that's okay. Jeremy, I'm sorry, but we need to wrap up this call, right? Because we're running out of time. Just one little thing from me that I wanted to add, because equity part is like really extremely exciting. So for the month of June, it's going to be double equity, right? Based on our promotion, but you're not going to see this doubled numbers in your back office for the next few days, right? So we're a little bit behind. So don't worry about this. We will come back to it, and everybody will get it doubled. It will take at least a few days, maybe 1 week, maximum two weeks, right? Just to be sure, so that nobody worries about doubling of their shares.
Perfect. Awesome. All right. Well, we've reached a little bit past the top of the hour, so I know our interpreters need to leave as well. Dr. Anna, thank you so much for your time and everything you're doing, and we're excited. So guys, let's make June another record month. I mean, we saw 93 million in contributions in May. We really believe that in June we can surpass that 100 million mark in a single month as a project, and this is what we've all been waiting for. I mean, this is literally the result of 3 years of the project that we are now stepping into. We're literally now, we get to tell the story to the world. We get to show them the journey. And now we've arrived at this result that we've been working for 3 years. So there's never been a bigger moment of momentum than what we have right now with this new crypto momentum launch. So guys, let's make June another record month. I just want to piggyback on what Edward and Ilya said. We had 5% equity available for 2.5 years, shared with 200,000 contributors. And we're now taking a brand new 5%, what we gave away for 2.5 years to the whole community. And we're now taking another 5%, making it available for the next 90 days or so in the length of this crypto momentum promotion. So there's never been a better time to get involved with Daisy. And this is the moment we've all been preparing for. So let's go crazy, guys. It's going to be a big month, big year. Thank you, Dr. Anna. Love you, appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. And if you have any questions, we did post this PowerPoint in the Pacesetter group, in the leader group. So your leaders will have access to today's PowerPoint as well as Dr. Anna's video. Both of those have been posted. And if you have any questions, reach out to your leaders and we'll get those questions answered. Let's rock and roll. Let's make June an incredible month. We'll talk to everybody soon.